create all I can. Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. As you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching us live or on the replay. And I always look forward to seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. So if you don't mind, would you go ahead and let's drop your city and state in the comments. And I would look forward to seeing how far we reached today. And if you are not yet following our channel, make sure you give us a subscribe over on YouTube, on Facebook. Make sure you are following the page and also turn on your live notifications. That way you'll be the one to get a notification. You don't have to rely on someone else sharing this. And if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you comment the word new. After the live is over, I will invite you to become a part of our faith family. All right, I think that's it. So y'all come on in. I'm super excited to be back with you. Hey, Miss Valerie, how are you? We are going to work on some orders today that have come in on the website and on Etsy. So I thought we would do those orders together today, and we'll get to hang out for a bit. So come on into my studio. Make yourself at home, get comfy, relax. I know we are having a chilly day again. It looks like it's 38 degrees right now. So we are trying to stay warm and we are staying safe. And I hope you all are doing that very same thing. There's my mom. Hey, Mom, how are you? Mom, we have 19 people on the line. So y'all come on in. Thank you for making my day. We're going to create a custom sweatshirt. This is going to be for a school shirt. And then I had an order come in for a St. Patrick's Day wreath kit. So we're going to pack that kit together as well. Hello, Elias. Welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, so let me go ahead and grab the design. I just cut it before going live. This one's going to be oh so beautiful. And this is actually for someone at my school, y'all. So we're going to make this together. Come on in, y'all. Hello and welcome to the 33 people watching on our live right now. I'm so happy to have each and every one of y'all. And if you have not yet started becoming a part of our page, go ahead and do that. Give us a like, a follow, a subscribe. Hello, Shiloh. Welcome. Happy to have you. So I've already got my design ready. And what I love about this design, y'all, is I can custom make it with any words you want. So it doesn't have to be for a school. Maybe you have a church or another business and you just want your name information on it. I can certainly create this for you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start weeding this. And then we will add it to our shirt. Is anybody else wearing like sweatshirts right now or hoodies to stay warm? I had to put my hoodie back on today because I said, you know what? It is cold today. Well, hello, OG Amberly. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So yeah, I needed something that would keep me warm. And that's what I love about this time of the year is our hoodie and sweatshirt season, right? All right, so let's go ahead. And I'm just peeling or removing the part of the design that I don't want on the shirt. A lot of times I like to save these and turn them into scraps, but y'all, I have so many scraps, I'm not even going to do that. So we are just going to get rid of the part that we don't want, which is our background, the part surrounding our letters. All right, anyone else wearing a hoodie right now or a sweatshirt? Drop that in the comments. Let us know. All right, and then this one has the double letters, and it's kind of outlined because I'm going to make this more of a three-dimensional design. So I'm going to remove the insides of the letters. So I'm going to go around and just take my time when I'm doing this because I don't want to remove a part that I actually need to keep. I've done that before, y'all. That's not fun having to recut it, although I don't mind recutting it. But if I can save myself from having to do that, guess what? I'm going to save myself that little bit of effort and time. So I'm just literally just using my little tool, removing everything, and it comes up really nice and easy. And I love being able to make my own shirts. This is not actually something that originally, when I started my business, A Touch of Faith, I had no idea I would be making my own shirts. I thought that I was going to use my Cricut for my wreath signs. And my brother, Matt, he actually gave me that idea to do shirts. So shout out to Matt. If he's watching on the replay, he might hear that later. So I'm just literally removing the part that I don't want. And sometimes I like to lift it up toward the light so I can truly see. Because if you're not careful, there will be parts that you miss. It's like there's a little piece right there that I want to remove. It's so tiny I could barely see it. So let me know, y'all, what's the temperature in your cities? Drop your city, and also would you drop your temperature? How cold is it for y'all right now? And guess what? They're calling for snow this Saturday. So we will have to see what the weather looks like. Mom's having a birthday Friday. We hope to be able to celebrate her birthday. Oh, wow. 46, says Angela. Angela, I don't even know if I can pronounce that. I'm not even going to try it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see what she is. Where is that located, Angela? And she says 46 degrees. All right, so there is our design. Look, they're all done. So we're going to have the words Timrod Tigers on it. And then we're going to go ahead and get the heat press ready. Let's just trim that little piece right there. Louisiana. Okay. Yeah, I will look that up so I make sure I say it correctly. Well, welcome if this is your first time. Hey, Susanna. Oh, your name is Paulina. Hey, Paulina, and welcome. There's my other brother, Jerry. Midas is here. Welcome. Happy to have you. All right, so let's get our machine turned on. And while it's turning on, hey, Miss Betty, what's the temperature in Florida, Miss Betty? Get our heat press turned on, and that'll give us time to prep our wreath kit. So let's see here. Let's check our settings from before, because we don't need it as high as we had it before. So while that's heating up, let's put our board away. Hi, Karen. Welcome. She says the weather in her city is drop dead freezing. Oh my gosh. In your backyard, mountains of snow. Wow. Fall River, Karen says. Well, please stay warm as much as you can, Karen. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. That sounds super cold. Super, super cold. Wow. All right, y'all. I just put my mat up. We just turned our fireplace back on again, trying to stay warm for sure. You know, electric bill, you got to supplement, right? All right, so while that's heating up, let me show you what's in the kit that you could possibly order if you need a wreath kit for St. Patrick's Day. You can comment the word kit and I will send you that link. Miss Betty says 63 in Florida. Wow. Yeah. So that's about what we have been used to on a good day, a good winter day. All right. So if you order this kit, you'll get 2 rolls of mesh. And I love the green in this. It's like a variating green ombre. And then you're going to get 3 yards of ribbon. So these are the colors. Look at those gorgeous colors for St. Patrick's Day. I love some glitter. Oh, come back, ribbon. It was like, I'm going away. So these are the 4 ribbons you get. And then you get your choice of a sign. I didn't bring the shamrock sign. That's one choice. And then this is the other choice. Let me show you. And look, that's what my customer ordered right there. Isn't that nice? So those are the items you would get in the kit. You get your wreath form, you get your pipe cleaners, you get your cable tie mounts as well. So if anyone needs a kit, just comment the word kit and I'll send that to you. All right, so let's go ahead and I think we have enough time while that's heating up. Let's prep our ribbon. Thank you, brother. All right, what is the weather in Rock Hill? Anyone else want to share? What about Morgan? And I love this, y'all. I have made 2 wreaths so far from this. One, I used the sign from the kit. So you also get the tutorial. You get the video where I'm teaching you how to create this wreath, and it goes nice and slow. And I have some members on the live who have like taken classes with me before, so they know all about my teaching style. We have a great time together, don't we? All right, so let me grab the ribbon. Because guess what? March will be here before we know it. 37 is your low, or currently, and then 14 for the low. Wow, that's going to be cold too, isn't it? Yeah, so definitely have to stay warm. And then my mom said their power went out the other night. I think it was Sunday night. So they were dealing with that. And I got an email from Duke Energy. They still have people with power outages. So thankfully ours did not go out, but I do know some people near us, they said theirs went out. Yes. Yep, you have to do it. That's right. I think Mr. A Touch of Faith was checking the doors and putting down some insulation, he said just now. So those are all the things we have to do, right? Just to make sure we stay warm. All right, y'all. So let's cut our last one. And then we will check on our shirt. And it should be, the heat press should be about ready. I did get to make some more soup. So that's been delicious having that while it's cold. It's my favorite recipe, a minestrone soup. And y'all, there's a splice right here. I don't like when that happens. So I'm going to cut that off. I don't like splices. So the recipe, that's my favorite. It's a minestrone soup. And it is delicious. So that's what we're having more of. All right, and I'm just going to save this one for later, y'all. Made some homemade biscuits to go with it. And then hubby threw some chicken on the grill that we use indoors. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. Yeah, it is. I was about to ask y'all, what is your favorite food when we have really cold weather? Do you have a go-to food that you like to eat? Anyone? All right, so we have our ribbon cut. So now let's go back to our shirt and then we'll come back to the kit. All right, so let's see. Let me grab the shirt. because our machine is ready to go. So here is our sweatshirt right here. Oh, chili and cornbread. You know, you're like the second person to say that. I need to try that. And since I don't do beef, I guess I would do like a turkey chili, but that sounds delicious. All right, so let's clean our sweatshirt off first. I did not grab my glasses, y'all, today, so we're just going to record it this way, okay? Oh, beef stew sounds yummy, Miss Betty. Beef stew sounds delicious. All right, so I just cleaned it off with my lint brush there. And now we're going to prepare it so that I can make sure there's no moisture in it as we get ready to add our design to it. So that's our next step. I'm going to run my lint brush again one more time. This one's pretty thick, so let me remove some of the pressure. We're just going to press it for a few seconds. Yeah, I learned how to make biscuits from my mom. So when I say biscuits, y'all, I'm talking about homemade biscuits. They are yummy. They're delicious. All right, so our shirt is all ready. Okay, so let's grab our design right here. And we're just going to add that to our shirt. Just like so. Lining it up, making sure it looks the way we want it to look. Pushing every down in place. And I always like to check my measurement just one final time. Miss Betty, is that like the homemade beef stew that you're talking about? Y'all are making me hungry. All right, and then when we're ready, y'all, we're going to go ahead and press it. I have everything lined up. We're going to go ahead and press it. And now I can tighten it back up some. So I'm only pressing it for 15 seconds. It won't take long at all. Now I have my Walmart pants on again. I don't know if I showed y'all the gray. I started to put the shirt on too, but I said, no, I want my hoodie. So if you haven't seen this outfit, these comfy like sweatpants, and I have the scoop shirt, you can visit my Walmart shop. If you type the word Walmart, it'll send you the link in the comments. Miss Betty says, yes. Okay, that sounds good. I don't think I've ever made one of those. I know we have some in the cans, but that sounds yummy. Sounds delicious. All right, let's press one more time. We're going to just make sure everything is sealed in. Let's just do one more press right there. All right, and let me check something real fast, y'all. Hang on. Let me look. Go back to my computer. Y'all keep on chatting. Oops, I didn't mean to press that button. Oh, thank you, Miss Keisha. I'm so excited. She got her tumbler today. Awesome. All right, y'all, look at there. What do you think? How did we do? So there we go. First order done. Woohoo! And then I have another one to do with the red. So we'll do that one a little bit later. All right, let's do our next order. So I'm going to leave this up here for now. All right, so let's finish. Thank you, Miss Valerie. Let me clean my table off a little bit, y'all. My snowman that I made Sunday, I don't know if you've seen it right here on this side, right here, this one. It was so beautiful. I see some of my glitter left behind on the table. He left a little bit of glitter for me today. Let me just get some of that off the table. Thank you all so much. All right, so now let's finish with our kit. So we have our ribbon right here. Just like so. And I'm just going to package them in a way that makes it easy for the customer when she's ready to work on her wreath. So if you need any wreath kits, you can certainly check out my shop. Just comment the word kit and I'll send you that link. All right, so there's our first ribbon, that beautiful emerald green right there. All right, let's go ahead and do our glitter next. I love some beautiful glitter ribbon, y'all. This one ties in perfectly with our sign. Just like so. What do y'all think about these colors? Does anyone like green? Hey, Donzel, how are you? Okay, so there's our second ribbon. Look at that beautiful glitter right there. All right, let's do our St. Patrick's Day hats next. And I love the gold in that one. Yes. Are y'all still have snow? Donzel, did y'all get a lot of snow? Thanks, brother. I like the colors too. And several of you have been asking about this shirt, y'all. I haven't added it to the website yet. But if you want this particular shirt, just let me know. I will be adding it. All right. So there is our St. Patty's Day with the shamrock, or the, not shamrocks. Well, it actually is shamrocks. It's the hat, but it has the shamrocks on it and the buckle right there. Okay. Wow. What temperature is it, Donzel? And then this is our mosaic. I love this one. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love it. So all those colors coming together in this one ribbon now. No, we had some below zeros before. I'm trying to think who said that. I don't remember if it was someone on our live or something I saw on another community page, but I was thinking, oh my gosh, that is so cold. All right, there it is, y'all. Look at there. All right, so let's tie this together so it doesn't move on us. And let's get some green pipe cleaners for this project. 14 degrees, Donzel says, in Bedford, Ohio. Wow, that is super cold. So yeah, I'll have to stay warm too. All right, so I don't want my ribbon to move. Let's just bundle everything together. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have to do something for St. Patrick's Day. And I always sew a lot of bows for St. Patrick's Day too, so we might do that. We can make some bows. I have a couple of wreaths in the shop already. You've been watching my page, you've seen them. I've been showing those. All right, let's put those away. Now let's get our cable timeout. And I need just 2 of those. Grab them right here. So I just got some new ones in. Let's open this pack. I know, that was so weird. I double checked it today. I was like, I don't want that to happen again. See, I made sure we didn't have that issue today. All right, and then let's get our box. I think we're ready to pack it up. Let's see, where's the box? Right here. So we're going to pack it up, put it in a box. So we're going to tape the box down first. That way this one will be ready to go. Have to look and see where this one's going. Let me look right fast and see. This one is going to Swartz Creek. Is that Missouri, I think? Let me double check. Or Michigan. It's actually Michigan. I had to look again to see. Oh, wow. So we're just taping the box so it doesn't move. Thanks, Donzel. This is the hoodie that I need to place on the website. A couple people have been asking for it. And Donzel, I don't know if you saw, I added the birthday shirt for the king too. Did you see that by chance? I did get that added. All right, so let's put our mesh in first. Just like so. Let's get our sign. So again, if you're just joining, this is going to be the beautiful sign that will coordinate with all of that ribbon. Look at there. Isn't that gorgeous with those colors? Okay, so that's our sign. I do still have a few more of these kits in stock. So if you need a kit, you can comment the word kit. And I'll send the link over to you. Oh, okay. It was from Saturday's post when we did the January shirt. And I've already listed the designs. So you can order any month. So you can get your July shirt if you want to, Donzel. Thank you for that idea. So shout out to Donzel. We now have birthday shirts for men. So woo-hoo. All right. Now we're going to add in our ribbon. So let's go and put our ribbon in. And let's get some tissue paper here. I like to lay that down first. Just to give our ribbon a nice little surface here. Just like so. All right, we need our pipe cleaners. So let's get our pipe cleaners. We have our cable tie mounts. We need a wreath form. Let's get our wreath form. Then let me get some of my packing paper. I like to save the packing paper that comes in order before I have to open my own. Okay, let's put some paper in, just like so. Yay. Okay, I'm glad you got to see it. Yep. So if you need a July shirt, you can place your order anytime. Just like that. And now we're ready to just layer. We want to do one little piece first. Here, let's do that. Put our wreath one in. Now we can finish covering. And that is how easy it is, y'all. If you've ever received an order from me, this is how we pack it. Everything is in there nice and snug. And our promotional material, just like so you can stay in touch. I like that. All right, we have two more things. And let's see if I have the so you get a reminder of the video there. So you can check it out. Then I'm going to write her a little note right here. Yeah, that's right. Little TLC, brother, right? I'll push that down so y'all can see. I'm going to write her a little note. I want to be sure that she sees her tutorial. Donzel is saying hello to everyone. All right, I'm going to place this on top. And let me get her receipt here. So yeah, this makes it extra special. Just like when you receive orders, you know, like from companies yourself, like Amazon, or not maybe Amazon, but you know, other shops, when you take that extra care and attention, just makes the customer feel extra special. Okay, now it's ready. And look, hey Tanya, Miss Tanya Sarmiento is here. How are you? You made it. I'm so excited. You get a touch of faith pin right there. We made a Timrod Tigers sweatshirt hoodie first, or sweatshirt, I should say. And now we are packing an order. This order is going to Michigan. We discovered Swartz Creek, Michigan. All right, so I have everything in the box. I always like to double check before I start to tape it up. Like that. And then I'm going to seal it all the way. Usually the smaller boxes, it's easier, but if I have those large wreath boxes, y'all, sometimes I have to do like little pieces of tape and do it in stages. Oh, you saw it. Yay. Okay. Awesome. You have to let me know if you need another one. I might have to wear one tomorrow too, with it being so cold. All right. So I'm going to tape this together. Let's tape it down really good. Thank you. I had to redo them. And this is my subscription from last January that I never wore. I forget the name of it, but it was beautiful. And since I hadn't worn it yet, I said, you know what? Let me just pull that out because I wasn't ready to go pink for Valentine's Day yet. So I'll probably do that next, within the next maybe week and a half. All right, y'all. Then all I have to do is weigh it. So let's go ahead and weigh it. And we can get the label printed. And that is how easy it is. So if you've been afraid to open your Etsy shop, don't be overwhelmed. It is not hard at all. It takes a little work once you start in the beginning when you get things set up, but you can do it. You can do it. All right, let me put the comments over so y'all keep on chatting, and I will see your comments in just a second, okay? All right, so we're going to Etsy. And let's go to our orders. We're going to get our label for this. And let's weigh this. Let me get my scale, y'all. We're going to weigh this. This is my handy dandy little scale. If you need a scale, I think that link has already been shared. Let me look and see. You type links, you will get the link to check out all the materials that I use for my business. Craft supplies and all sorts of things, but it's shoplikefaith.com. All right, so let's weigh it here. All right, so let's see. 2 pounds and 7.7 ounces, y'all. So almost 3 pounds. By the way, I teach all of this in my business group, so you may think, gosh, this is a lot to learn. Yeah, it is in the beginning, but once you start doing it, you'll remember it. It'll come just like that. All right, and it looks like I'm going to send this off USPS. I'm going to mail it off tomorrow. Actually, they will come pick it up. That's what I love about my Etsy orders. I get free order or package pickup. So let's print the label and then we'll schedule the pickup, y'all. So I'm going to request the pickup and I'm doing all that right now. They're going to pick it up tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And now it looks like you can get confirmation that it's been picked up. That's new. Okay, love it. All right, scheduled and print. Y'all like that? So here it is over here, ready for me to print. I'm going to grab that from the printer. Once we hit print, let's print. You're going to hear it coming out of the printer. Look at there, y'all. Just that fast. See how it did it? You like it? I love it, brother. Just like that. So I have my own label printer. Place our shipping label right there. Just like so. Let's put a thank you for your order sticker. And look, now this order is ready to go. Look at there. What do y'all think? All right, y'all, we got our 2 orders done that I wanted to do tonight. Let's go check our stats over on YouTube. We've been working on our Sprinkle the Channel challenge, and our goal is 2,000 subscribers. And we set a smaller goal to get to 1,100. So take a moment if you want to drop your guesses in the comments. Where do you think we are now with our stats? Refresh my screen there. Okay, there we go. Where do you think we are? Yes, it is ready to go out. Thank you. All right, let's see. And just to give you a hint, looks like last time we had 1,092. So let's see. Donzel is guessing 1,105. Anyone else? All right, let's see. All right, my brother's saying 1098. Love it. All right, I am checking right now. And let's do a drum roll. 1103, Miss Valerie's saying. Okay, love it. Can we do a drum roll, please? All right. 1050, Miss Betty says, okay, it looks like today we have 1,104 subscribers. Let's clap. That is truly, truly amazing. We did it. Thank you all so much. We made it to 1,100. We're going to keep pushing now. Let's make it to 1,200. And to each and every one of you who joined us since the last time, thank you for being here. I really appreciate your support because you are the reason I'm here. If you didn't show up, it would just be me by myself. And I'm so thankful that you spend a Tuesday, a Saturday, whatever day it is that we're live. Some of you are on my page daily and you take time to leave a comment. You respond when we have our lives. You share. You tell other people about A Touch of Faith. You purchase, and all the things you do. That just means so very much to me. So thank you so much. I'm so excited. Awesome. All right, what else do we have before we head out? Yep, you're only one ahead. Not bad. You're very close. Anything else before we head out for today? And if you haven't yet seen our beautiful winter designs, y'all take a look. Isn't these amazing? I mean, this is probably one of my favorites. Let me show you. I'm going to take it down so you can see it. And I can't wait to see who's home. This one will live in. But look at our super beautiful snowman swag. Can y'all see? I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And look at those chunky, like snowmen, the snowflakes right here. When I saw those, I knew, I said, they've got to go on this wreath. So I'm turning it all ways. So this is what you call a teardrop swag. And when I tell you it's oh so beautiful, and I had so much fun creating it. So this one is in the shop. Thank you, Mom. If you comment winter, you'll get the link for this one. And then you've seen this one over here. This is our buffalo plaid snowman wreath. And I absolutely love that one as well. And of course, we have the Let It Snow Somewhere Else. And then we have one for Valentine's Day over there. So yes, lots of beautiful designs in the shop, y'all. All right. I thank you for being here. Thank you for your participation. And I hope you all continue to stay safe. We'll see what the weather looks like this weekend. So we'll probably do another check-in with you all midweek, which is really almost tomorrow. So toward the weekend, let's say we'll do another check-in to see how things are going. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you all back on my page. If you think of anything after the live has ended, you can always message me. Either you can leave a comment on this live, or you can message me right there on Facebook. And then YouTube people, you can send me a comment as well, or you can email me. All right, I think that's it. So go out, find something good, because when you have found something good, you know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. We can make it. Have a great night, a great rest of your week. And I'll see you back live on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, if the Lord willing. We'll be here. Good night, everyone. Love y'all so much. Bye.